Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Freldren. As you can see, I am back in Star Trek Online. Today, I'm going to be going over another way in which you can gain your daily progress for the Undiscovered special event. This one, I think this is one I'm probably going to recommend doing as your main, unless you really don't have a lot of time. It does take a little bit more time, depending on, I guess, kind of your luck on where the deep space encounters and spawn. They're pretty easy to do. The other one I would recommend would probably be Defensive Starbase 1, because that's pretty quick. And we've had this one quite a few times this year. And, you know, Battle Binary Stars is not too bad, but and they'll give you the 3, so you only have to do the one thing and get it done and over with. But the reason why I recommend Deep Space Encounters is because you get experience towards your Endeavor system. I'll be going over that. Now you have the option to transwarp here, or to the you'll see I'm already at destination, so no matter where you're at, doesn't matter if you're Alpha Quadrant, Beta Quadrant, whatever, you click this, you come right here, it'll bring you right in front of what's her name, Admiral Felicia Harrington. You talk to her. You can get your daily, but you can also go, I haven't done it this way yet, but if you go in here to available, it's pretty far down. Where is it? Yep, right here. You can do it this way. You can hail, get it this way. This way you don't have to move from where you're at, I guess. So, but yeah, but while I'm here, I might as well talk to her. So, yeah, come here, click on Deep Space Daily Routine Operations. You can read all this if you want, flavor text, but the main reason why to do this is, you know, you get, what is it, 100,000 energy credits, which isn't too bad, but you get 250 or 2,500 personal Endeavor experience points, which is really good. You get some experience, which is fine, but this is what you're really after. So hit accept. And then from here, oh, and if you're already on Earth Space Dock, I don't know where it's at for if you're Klingon, but if you go to the map, oh, it's a lot of stuff. You gotta zoom in. You come in here for the transporter right here, and it's just over by Admiral Quinn, if you know where that's at. So, not hard to get to, pretty easy. All right, so I've got the daily, and once we get 3 of them, which works out because for the event, you need 3 things, and each one of these counts as 1, so we'll be doing 3 of them. So yeah, let me go ahead, I'll go into space, and we can do the first encounter. All right, so now that I'm in space, I can open up my map here. I can see there's one right here. Now these are kind of similar to the, let's see if I can find one, because I don't know if they still have these going on for the red alerts that you can normally find. I don't know if these are like in you know, these are replacing them, I guess. But you can see a lot of these encounters are just dotted around the area. They do have a timer until they reset, so I've got plenty of time. I don't have to worry about them despawning on me, or like with the red alerts, it's kind of a first come first serve. You get in there, if somebody else is in there already, you know, you're helping them out or whatever. But once that's done, it goes away. You gotta wait for another one to pop up. So, but yeah, let's go ahead and do this one. This is Waves. I haven't done this type yet. I've done the support and the defense one right there. So I'll do one of each of these so you can get an idea of what they are. So I've done 2 of the support ones, and they were slightly different from each other. So, all right. So yeah, let's go to this one. And when you're flying there, you'll get these little bubbles or whatever, little icons will pop up, and you don't want to go too fast because you can miss them. So let's see if we get any. Oh, there's one right there. Now, just flying past it, the ship will lock onto it, track beam it in. This will give you a little buff so you can actually activate while you're in combat. So I only got the one this time because I was really close to it. So I do have, actually, they do seem to persist. And when I get into combat, there'll be another hotbar because it forces another hotbar open. So just beware, it'll cover up your stuff. So you might want to figure that out. Maybe figure out a way to have a fourth hotbar so it can, you know, not be too much of a pain. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this one.
This is Rear Admiral Felicia Harrington of Starfleet's Deep Space Operations Command. An outpost in your area has received a distress signal from an Allied starship. Reports indicate the vessel is heavily damaged and requires urgent repairs to critical systems. Your assistance is needed, immediately.
All right, so the mission doesn't start right away. So you gotta hit begin mission. You can see over here, you get these buffs for coming in. I don't know if this, I can't remember if I had this buff before, but I remember seeing these after the first one. I wasn't paying attention during the first one. So I don't know if I got it from doing this, you know, one of these. Because like here I said, like, you know, it forces another hotbar. It's even got an icon for this. So but yeah, so I guess I'm assuming you get these buffs automatically. This one's for the whole regen, which is nice. So yeah, let's go ahead and what was it? Receiving distress signal. Okay, we gotta do a distress signal here. All right, Delon Warbird. Let's go ahead and get ready. All right, let's go ahead and hail them or repair.
Unidentified weapon systems are powering up in your area. It's an ambush.
All right. So I can activate these if I want to.
Heads up. Hostile units are closing in on your location.
That one just gave me more hull points. It gave me more shield points, regen, all sorts of stuff. You just take out all the ships. Collect your loot. All right, get some more. They probably just sit still. These are actually pretty easy, so.
Threats in the system have been cleared.
All right.
You may begin ship repairs.
So this is my first time doing this one, so I didn't realize what this would be like, so just repairing that. Okay. All right, and so we got, just for doing
Scans
this.
are clear. The system has
let her
been
talk
secured
first.
for now. Thank you for your help.
Yeah, just for doing this. Now I haven't tested this much, so I'll do another one after this, after I've done the 3. So I don't know how many you get of these a day. I would assume there's probably a cap on how much personal endeavor experience you can get, because you're getting, if we're doing the overall mission, which you can't see right now because I'm in here, so but you're also getting it for doing them individually. So you can see right there, daily progress. So I got my 1 point in that. So 1 out of 3. All right, so yeah, warp out, and then we can go to another one. All right, let's just go to this one. This is a sport one. The first one was, what was the first one actually called? It was the Waves. So let's do a support one, and then I'll go over and do this defense one. Again, don't use your / slipstream drive, because if you do actually like go fast enough that you cannot pick up the pickups. So if you want those pickups, don't use it. Usually not too far. These are actually kind of decently grouped together sometimes. So, all right, we got another one there. Speed and turn rate, which is always good. So if you're in a big ship, that'll be good for you. Oh, here's another one. Let's see what we got. This one's gonna be a defense, I bet. Looks like a shield of some sort. All damage resistances. Okay, that's pretty good. All right. Now, I don't know if you can use these in other combat situations. I would doubt it, but it'd be nice if you could. All right. And I don't think they actually show up in your inventory anywhere. So I don't know how they're calculated on how you keep them. Because normally stuff that like pops up in here, they're like one-use items, will also be in here. So I'm not sure how they're calculating that, because I don't think it's in here. No. So you just use them up and they're gone. All right. All right, let's go ahead and do this one. This is support.
This is Rear Admiral Felicia Harrington of Starfleet's Deep Space Operations Command. Enemy forces have disabled the satellites protecting the station in this system. We'll need your crew to repair them before hostile reinforcements arrive.
All right, let's begin. So yeah, we got all these satellites. This is a little okay. The last one I did on this one only had 3 satellites. So I'm guessing I have to go repair all these. So let's get ready. Go up to each one of these. All right, activate satellite. All right. Didn't have that last time. Last time I got attacked when I did this. All right. Oh, apparently it kind of is harvest material space, so. All right, let's get this one. There we go. Just continue on until you get to the last one. There's 7 of them, so this will take a little bit of time.
Enemy is on an attack vector.
Oh, I'm actually going to attack this time. All right. Orion's. All right. I think that might be it. All right. All right, I'll continue on to the next one, or until I'm done, and then I'll get to the main thing. Nope. Okay, so there are more attackers. All right. Pretty easy. All right, pretty easy, simple. I haven't really come across any of these that are hard yet, so I don't know if changing your like difficulty will do anything. So I don't think it will, but you never know. With some tougher enemies, I guess. All right, that was the last one.
Incoming. Protect the station at all costs.
All right. Help out the ship or the station.
Ship is under attack. Warning. Ship is
Activate everything here.
Target's shields have failed.
Really helps when you got a lot of stuff that you can activate. Is there gonna be more? Is that it? Oh, that was it. All right.
The station has been secured. Starfleet thanks you for your service.
Just do my job, Rear Admirals. Stay safe. All right, pretty easy, pretty simple. All right. Oh, and
Scans are clear.
yeah, you get
The
accolades
system
for
has
doing
been
these.
secured for now.
So,
Thank you for your help.
but yeah, yep, another 380. So, another daily progress point. So, all right, let's go on to the final one. All right, one last one. Let's do a defense one. I believe that's all there. It's support, wave, and defense. I don't think there's any other ones. I've never seen any other ones, so I think that's what they're starting with. I'd assume possibly in the future we might get different variants, or they might add to these. 'Cause I know they're not all the same for like the defense ones, because they're different, and the support ones I've done, they've all been different. So like that last one, there's several satellites. The first time I did a support one, there's only 3 satellites, and I was able to repair them all and then go in combat. So they vary up a little bit. I guess it has been enough time. The counter is going down. Hopefully I can get there in time, I guess. Hopefully. I'm not. All right. I'll have to find a new one. Oh, wait, maybe. Will you still let me go to it? No, that's gone. All right. So I gotta wait for those to respawn, or I can go down to one of those. Oh, there's one right here. Defense. All right. I'll be right back when I get there. Oh, all right. They started respawning now. Yeah, they're all like clustered together, kind of, sort of. But I'm on my way to this one, so I might as well go to that one. I'm about the same distance. Actually, I'm closer to this one now. So anyway, so I just collected a lot of these along my way. All right, let's go ahead and begin this one. I did grab like a ton of these along the way, because the further you are from them, the more you get. They just kind of randomly pop up. So
This is Rear Admiral Felicia Harrington of Starfleet's Deep Space Operations Command. The station in this system has been attacked. Their personnel requires assistance immediately.
all right, let's begin. See, they're already attacking. So you get in there. All right.
Ship is under attack. Target
Now, this is exactly the same as it was the first time I did a defense one. You just got to defend the station itself. So, and this way you just kind of sit here, especially if you got like beam, fire at will.
You made it just in time. This station's defense turrets were damaged in a recent incursion. Long-range subspace sensors also confirm that another group of enemy ships is swiftly approaching. We'll need you to repair those turrets before hostile forces arrive. It's crucial to the survival of the station and its personnel.
Oh, okay, this is a little different. Last time I did one that looked like this, I just kind of sat here firing at ships that came in waves. All right, no time to waste, on our way.
You have
Right.
limited time to repair beam
Oh,
turrets.
okay.
Enemy ships are inbound.
All right. So yeah, this is definitely different. All right, repair. All right, next one over there. Definitely with some turn rate on this. There we go. All right. Oh, that was all I can do. Oh no, I can still repair that probably. But I still got to deal with these guys now. But it shouldn't be too hard.
Hostile ships incoming. You don't have long to repair cannon turrets.
All right, so just keep repairing, I guess. Oop, getting a little bit of lag there. All right.
Beam turrets have been repaired.
They don't give you a lot of time, but that's fine. Now, obviously, you can do this in a group, I believe. Make it a lot quicker and easier to do that.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
All right. One more to fix.
Hostile forces incoming in moments. Repair those torpedo turrets.
All right, we've got torpedo ones now, too. The last cannon one.
Cannon turrets repaired successfully.
I think there's only 2 torpedoes.
Right shield failing. Core shield failing. Rear shield failing.
All right, grab this one. There we go.
All torpedo turrets are back online.
Got one ship left here. Is that it? Looks like it's it.
The station wouldn't have stood a chance without you. Thank you for your help. We'll take it from here.
Glad to be of assistance, Admiral. Green out. All right. There's our daily progress. There's our personal endeavor.
Scans are clear. The system has been secured for now. Thank you for your help.
All right. Let's go ahead and warp out. All right. So, yeah, pretty easy, pretty simple. Takes a little bit of time, but that's fine. But yeah, we got our 2,500. Plus we got the 380 times 3, which is 1,140. So that's 3,640 Endeavor experience just for doing that. Not too bad. All right, let's click that. Now you do have, it's a daily thing for this, so you gotta wait your 20-hour cooldown timer. Although technically the timer starts when he begins, when you first pick it up. So technically it's like when you start that this timer goes. So all right, but yeah, let's go ahead and look. Not in there, in here. You can see that I've gotten all 3 of them done. So yeah, not bad. So yeah, I do recommend doing this, especially if you're, working on getting your Endeavor rank up. Getting close to 400. I believe 400 is when you get the first reward, isn't it? I can't remember. It doesn't say on here. But yeah, if you need your Endeavor, done, I highly recommend doing this one. Other than that, the mission, if you watched the mission or played it, very long. So I recommend Deep Space Encounters or Defensive Starbase 1. I'm not going to do that one or Battle of Binary Stars. I've done that so many times this year because, a lot of the missions or the events have had these. So, yeah, these two are your best bets if you want to get in. If you want to get in and get out, this one's probably quickest because you don't have to fly around. You just queue for it, get it done. Not that long. This one this kind of depends on your luck of how far apart they are. So, and you don't have to, see they're resetting now. You don't have to do like one of each. Keep disappearing. You don't have to do one of each. Oh, as soon as I highlight over, they disappear. Okay, they're coming back. So you can do all defense ones. You can do all support. You can do all wave. Just do whatever one's closest to you. They're pretty easy, pretty simple. So yeah. I don't think there's anything else. All right, so I was editing this video and I completely forgot, and I reminded myself in the video, I was going to test to see if I can get more of the Endeavor experience after I've done the 3 daily. So if that works that way, I wonder if you can do this indefinitely, just do this all day and constantly get Endeavor experience. So I'm going to go ahead and try that out. I mean, it does say right here, rewards Endeavor experience. So let's go ahead and test this out, see if we get more. All right, let's go. Don't need to do all that. All right, so we got another ship to repair. Probably just have to just sit and take out enemies as they come. So let's go ahead and do this. Repair.
Unidentified weapon systems are powering up in your area. It's an ambush.
All right.
Target's shield has failed.
Heads up. Hostile units are closing in on your location.
Let's take these out. A few more.
Target's shield has failed.
Threats in the system have been cleared. You may begin ship repairs.
All right, let's repair it. All right, I got more.
Scans are clear.
Nope.
The system has been...
Yep. So yeah, I did get another 380. So is there no limit to how many of these I can do a day? So I can basically just do this constantly and get more Because if that's the case, it's going to make this really easy to do. Especially for those of you who are like me and still have the Klingon recruits reward system to do, where one of them is to get like 1 million Endeavor experience. And I'm still not done with that yet. I'm pretty close. I'm getting there. So this will definitely help out on that. So if you're still doing your Klingon recruit and you need that done, this is what you want to do. Just get in, do your normal thing, do the daily for this when it's on off cooldown, and yeah, you'll get that pretty quick. So yeah. All right. So that should be it. Yeah, let me know what you think of this. I do believe this is pretty good. I don't know. I wonder if they'll incorporate this into other events as well, which would be awesome, because it gets kind of boring doing the same old things over and over again. The mission, you probably really only gonna do this once, to be honest. It's very long. It's a good mission. I really like it. I know they did some patches. They did a patch earlier today where they fixed some of the stuff that was wrong with it. So if you watched my video, or if you played it yourself and you had some problems with like audio and stuff, like for me, one of the things was there was like a whole bunch of double talking towards the end there. So hopefully they got that all fixed up now. And the Defense of Starbase 1, I'm not really gonna talk about Battle of Binary Star. It sounds fine, I guess, but this is the one you want to do if you want to get in and get out, and you don't have a lot of time, and you don't have to deal with flying around and getting out to all these. Because this is pretty simple, pretty easy, pretty quick to do. But I do highly recommend this one for most people because of all the Endeavor experience you're gonna get. And they're not too hard. You just gotta fly around a bit. So yeah. Leave a like, comment. Oh, I'm getting forced out here. All right, I forget you get forced out of those after a certain amount of time. But yeah, leave a like, comment, all the good stuff down below, and I will see you next time. Bye.